the Artemis II mission is now successfully complete, and Tierra Newbaum was at the Space Center Houston to learn more about the mission of the museum out there.
Well, it is a thrill to be at Space Center Houston. We made the trip down to visit you guys. William Harris, the CEO and president here at Space Center Houston, and this is amazing. What is the experience like for folks at Space Center Houston?
Well, we're absolutely thrilled to have you here. Space Center Houston is all about human space exploration, past, present, and future. And so when you come here, you not only understand how we got to this point, but what's going on now and where are we going into the future.
What are some of the exhibits that visitors get to really get hands-on with, interactive, and really learn from?
We always say Space Center Houston is only here because we have this incredible privilege of being the visitor center for NASA Johnson Space Center, but also a major science center. So we're the public interface. So we have everything here from great interactives for people of all ages, not only children, but for kids. We have a whole exhibit area that's new called Mission Sketch, which is where you design and color a rocket and you actually launch it to a celestial body, to a whole exhibit on the Artemis program, so you can learn all about that mission.
I'm looking at a virtual reality area over here too. What can folks kind of take part in on this simulator ride?
Well, we want to put you in the position of understanding what is it like to go into space. And so with our VR experiences, you actually have movement with the VR so that you can understand what it's like to live in the International Space Station, to travel through space. So you want people to understand it's really hard and complex, and it's actually extraordinary what we can achieve as human beings. So we want to give you a taste of that.
It's truly a one-of-a-kind experience here. Space Center Houston is a nonprofit. What are you guys doing with those nonprofit dollars, and what kind of education do you guys provide from this Space Center?
Well, the resources from the door and from donations all support our learning mission. And so we have really robust learning programs here, particularly for youth, where everything from day camp classes to 5-day experiences for teens, and we often provide a lot of scholarships. We also have other programs that are underwritten to provide free programming for girls in STEM. And so we have a whole array of experiences here. So all those resources go back into service to the community. You also have the most exposure and experience and real working facilities when you come here. As part of your experience, we have various behind-the-scenes tours. One of them is to take you to the astronaut training facility, where you get to see a one-to-one scale model of the International Space Station, and you're going to see people on the floor, engineers and astronauts working, preparing for missions. We also have an experience to the historic control room from the Apollo era. That is actually ticketed because the space is so limited. So we really encourage you to plan ahead at least a couple of weeks, and you can reserve your space. And then we also take you to see the only existing full Saturn V rocket from the Apollo era, which was Apollo 18 and never launched. So we brought it here from Florida.
It's all incredible. What's this like for you?
It's my dream experience because I'm all about community. How can we inspire people of all ages and help them understand we're capable of so much more than we allow ourselves?
Being here is inspiring. It makes me want to learn. It is just great that we get to immerse ourselves in this new world that a lot of people aren't familiar with. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. And last thing I'll say is plan at least 4 hours if you come here.
Good tip. Okay.
You know, because some people think only an hour will have enough time. No, you won't. And it's exciting, and we've got great food, so you can have a great family day.
I'm Atiana San Miguel. Thank you for watching our story. If you'd like to see more like it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to watch us weekday mornings at 7 and 11 a.m. on KCWX. Bye. See you on the next one.